Thank you for checking out the virtual video billboards. This is a fascinating video marketing strategy that will allow you to dominate locally and become the branded expert for not only your category, but you will be found across many relative categories as well. This is a graphic video version of a Google AdWords, but without breaking the bank. You're going to like this. Let's jump right on in and let me share with you the proprietary video marketing campaigns and some of the pieces inside that. And it's going to start with first introducing to you what is very common already, and that's our standard video campaign, where we take the actual promotional videos used by you now that you're marketing, or we can help create those for you and produce a standard campaign to where you can begin to be found inside your local area within your keyword terms. And so that's very basic, and that's pretty much what everybody else does. Now, we take it a step further with our proprietary process, and we create what we call a relative niche campaign. Now, this campaign includes using a review style of video within relative niche searches or other business categories related to your business. I'm going to give you an example of that in just a second. And these kind of videos are exactly what Google favors and will give you very rapid placement inside the search engine and some authority much more quickly, and to be found mobilely much quicker at the higher rankings inside the searches. And so with a relative search, here's an example. You can take a chiropractor, one of our clients, and we're going to use the sports medicine physicians within his location as an example. This is a relative search. He's not a sports medicine physician, but it's a related category, a relative niche. And so what we do is we create the review videos, and he becomes the sponsor for these videos, and actually will then have his billboard, his virtual video billboard that you can see in the graphic to the right circled in red, show up in the midst of those categorical searches. And now when people are searching for the sports medicine physicians in Augusta, then his graphic with his information is going to show up. So it's very powerful way for exposure. And so this allows us now to introduce the virtual video billboard itself. And this is a custom branded graphic which shows up within each online video exposure. It acts like a visual Google AdWords campaign within the search results, but without all the costs, as I mentioned, and without breaking the bank. This is the power behind it. And you can see the city name, the company name, the phone number, and actually some of the other pertinent information like the website that's been built into this particular video graphic. Now, with that relative search, let me show you what it looks like when you pull up a YouTube search, which is where all this starts. You can see that the campaigns that we're beginning to run will actually place this particular client in a very great position on YouTube, where it all starts. And you're going to see that we can literally dominate the page beyond just what you see here. Now, how that works is if you take another term, emergency chiropractors, Augusta, Georgia, some low-hanging fruit from a search engine or term phraseology, we grab that, and look what we've done for him. We've got 3 video placements with that graphic. So if someone were to search on mobile or in Google or YouTube, they're going to find this particular client's graphic with their number right there ready to go. And it's like, again, a massive billboard. It's a virtual video billboard in which people can take that information right off that graphic and begin to implement a phone call or take action immediately. And here you can see again another example. This is what it looks like. This is at the bottom of the ad, so you can see the mobile preference to video right here before it ever gets into any of the other Google places, locations, or any other results. This is at the top of the mobile search page as well. So YouTube and mobile are just like you know, are a great marriage. And so as we move through, you've seen now the standard type of campaign, the relative search campaign. Here's another powerful campaign, and this is called our competitive targeting campaign. And this campaign includes a similar review style video but it's now going to be within your competitive niche with you as a sponsor. And what I'm talking about is this allows your virtual video billboard to show up in your competitors' search results. And I want you to keep in mind, this is 100% legal in following both the YouTube and Google reviews, terms of services. No black hat here. This is a screenshot of actually what the video looks like in the campaign. So now, as you can see, in this example, we'll go in and we're using the review chiropractors term, and you can see that our client has got top billing there and will continue because the campaign is going to continue to add videos as we go along. Now that's kind of a broad search term, but let's take it in to the next level where you can see Google is giving it some significant placement at the bottom of page 1, and these are not very old positions, so frankly it's really ahead of the game and will continue to move forward. But what's really powerful is when someone goes in, and if you're looking for Dr. Sherman, you're going to find him all over the web. But here's an example of where we took a competitor search term, and in the backdrop there you're going to see all of the results. That's the real live page to where now Dr. Sherman's video billboard is showing up, as well as some of his content, which is really cool, inside one of the competitors. This is just one of the many competitors that are inside the process. So as we go along, we grow the number of competitors. So here, someone went in and began to seek out on YouTube, for an example, this particular company or doctor's practice, and didn't find anything but Dr. Sherman stuff faced dead center. Pretty powerful. And again, it's 100% legal. And again, if you go into Google here, let's say they wanted to do a review, to check the reviews on this particular competing practice, and you'll go down to the bottom and you'll see about a third of the way down the page, there is Dr. Sherman's review video as the sponsor, and his graphic shows up with his phone number, name, and so on. Really, really unique. And so if you're looking to explode your brand monthly, this custom branded graphic is going to be attached to all the monthly video uploads, and we're going to be using them in both the relative and competitive videos that are going to be added quarterly. And so quarterly, we will put in a whole new set of categories and a whole new set of additional competitors if that's necessary, and continue to expand your particular presence and exposure online. Very powerful. In our next feature, we're going to talk about your video's new dynamic features, and we're going to bring these videos to life unlike never before in video marketing. You're going to see some really cool things here. Let's go ahead and jump in and take a search that someone would do using a MLM version for health and wellness products. Let's say Wichita, Kansas, and let's say that we have a client who is basically somewhere within the Wichita area, and this is one of their points of optimization. We've created the video, and this is a review video, and this is a relative search video we just talked about a moment ago. And this particular search has someone looking for health and wellness products in Wichita, Kansas. They're looking for something to help them lose weight, lose inches, feel better, have more energy. And so they went and maybe they put in a variation of this, but just for the example, that's our search term. And you can see that our client and the graphic as the local sponsor is down there at the bottom. That's Mr. Tim McCoy, Pastor Tim McCoy, and that's his graphic. And that particular video, if you were to search the same type of search or a variation of it, it's going to show up like this in the YouTube search. As you can see, we've already clicked those, and right now, for the demo purposes, he's already got the 2 top positions for that relative search term in that geographic area. Now let me show you what's going to happen either out of Google, YouTube, or Yahoo, or any other location when you have this YouTube video and it's clicked. So we're going to click and open it up, and we're going to hone in on the video itself. And about 6-7 seconds in, there's going to be a graphic that's going to slide in as we are giving the review information. And that particular review is Going to be covering all of those health and wellness locations, and we list that in the text description. But in this case, we're going to focus more so on the actual graphic there at the bottom, where you can click on that graphic, and that graphic for the first time for a majority of people will be able to go to a landing page specifically designed for the client. And it is probably 99% of the people that do, or 98% maybe, or less than that, don't have this type of functionality in their marketing videos. Probably closer to 99. And we will say in the MLM industry, which is another category, 0 have it. We're the only ones that have this type of feature. So if I were to click on that graphic right now, it would go to Mr. McCoy's actual landing page, which we'll cover a little bit more in a bit. And so it leads from the video right to the landing page, and a very strong landing page, as we're going to show you here in just a little bit. So that's the dynamics of the video. Very powerful and highly effective at trying to pull in now the actual visitor and to take them through that funnel. In this section, I'm going to talk about the advanced landing page features, and we believe part of the problem with many of the poor leads that people get in the system, they are not as targeted. And a lot of times that has to do, of course, with traffic, and there's a lot of variables, but we think once on page with some of the features, we can actually extract the better leads because of some of the components that have been built in. And what you're going to see in this live demonstration of this page here in a moment are a series of the very best components taken from both internet marketing, affiliate marketing, and network marketing, and all compressed with just traditional marketing online with, conversion information and so on. So let's go ahead and jump over, and let me show you an example of one of our clients' really cool pages. In this particular example, I'm going to take one of our client capture pages, Tim McCoy. This is an MLM version, but the local version can work very similarly, so very relative, both models. And here you can see the features. We're going to focus on the 2-for-1. Now, the 2-for-1 means that we're going to be able to take the same single visitor and have 2 opportunities to capture that individual as a lead, and you're going to see that here in just a second. But before I get into that, I want to share with you some of the components that are built into the page. Right off the bat, this is a bonus page, and a bonus page is how the bigger online marketers have built significant lists through the bonus process. This is a very unique style of building and or generating the capturing of information, and that is through providing a bonus. And the bonus, as you'll see at the bottom of this page, is in 2 parts for the actual MLM version. 1 part for the local real estate chiropractor, heating and air, plumber, so on. And it is this 3-day, 2-night vacation voucher to 21 top locations, a very nice $200+ value that you're able to give away multiple times from within this landing page. So it's a high-end gift, and it's given away in a very unique process you're going to see through this funnel. Now what you've got here is you've actually got the direct link from the video to this page, and of course the bonus feature is just the first part of the conversion, and you're going to see a sense of urgency with the clock running. You're going to be able to control that, as you're going to see in the next section. You're going to see the nice custom graphics to your particular model, and a call to action video by a real live doctor who is providing information, at least from the health and wellness side of things. We have a variety of different call to action videos. This particular one is a real doctor for the health and wellness side of our MLM side. And then there are multiple point and click buttons to be able to access. All of it is pointing to the individual to go in and take action to review the video information that our client wants them to see. Now, if you're a real estate agent, it would be maybe the listings page. If you are someone who wants to get somebody on your newsletter, it'd be the newsletter page. Could be your main website, and it could be any number of different things, a coupon or a giveaway that you want people to review, promotions. And so, but in this case, it's video information. And so we've got the call to action with the sense of urgency built in, strong video. Video obviously helps to convert up to 40% better. And so now when we click on any one of those buttons to go to the information, in this case, Tim McCoy is going to be able to capture the actual lead en route to the video information that page 1 has been pointing them to in the video, in the graphics, in the bonus program. So in order to get the bonus, they have to go through this page. And so they are now here. Now they may or may not complete that. And I'm going to show you how that works in a second. But let's say that they do, and the minute they do, they're going to be taken to the actual content that you've chosen, whether it's brick and mortar offline business. In this case, this is an MLM version, and they have a really nice 3-minute video that the visitor gets to see, so that when the client can call them, they have an idea about what it's all about, and it's about Isogenics. Now, when that happens, there's going to be an immediate email released in, this is what we call the main lead, and the main lead is going to send our client an information piece here that will cover real time that visitor is there and could be there right now still, and they can track and reply now, and there's a lot of different features inside this. So this is an interactive, dynamic email that provides our client the opportunity now to begin engaging immediately. And I've actually tested this and was caught somebody that was on one of the test sites. It was really cool in outside of Guadalajara, Mexico. So I know it works, and it's very powerful. Now, once this lead has been converted into this information and they're on here, once they close this, then the actual claim the amazing bonus package, and again, that bonus package is relative to the actual vacation package. And for those in the network marketing component of our system, it's also, we've included the fact that they would expect to get some income secrets from you, and that's essentially just you sharing how you're making money. It's your plan, your marketing plan. I'll show you how that plays out. So you've set that as a second bonus. So they get 2 bonuses. They're looking to get those bonuses. They complete this information here, and now they could actually skip that and jump to this by clicking on that tab in the first page here, right? This is the home page. So they can bypass that, but we're going to catch them here with 3 fields. This one is 4, and this one is 3. We just combine the first name here, so it's a little shorter for them. And once they submit, they're going to have an automatic release of the bonus package. So your prospect, no matter if it's local or MLM based, they're going to get this particular page. Now, if you're local, you're not going to have that second bonus unless there's something that you do want to include. We can build that in to the custom side of it. But right now, they're going to have the chance to get this vacation voucher. We want to get that to them immediately. So when they click on that, watch what happens here. As it loads, some music starts to play, a very nice vacation backdrop with a gift box. And the music plays, and it lets them know. It's all to let them know, hey, they've got something here. And then it says click to unwrap, and when we click, the paper rips. Listen to this. Some additional music. It's almost like Christmas time music. And it begins to play, and then it gives the instructions to click the gift to download it. They click, and this is exactly what your visitors are going to get. They're going to get a real live official certificate for a 3-day, 2-night stay, and all the instructions on how to redeem it and the locations that they can actually receive this. So a really, really powerful way of helping to get your visitors to convert much better, and certainly we think that this is going to be a big plus for you as we go through with real-time leads. So let's go into the next section and we'll show you how you can manage all this very simply, very easily, and you're going to enjoy it. In this section, we're going to talk about the simple lead management system we have in place that is the back end to the lead capture page that is dynamically connected to the YouTube videos, and we also have the ability to drive traffic to the landing page that obviously will give the potential for greater lead capturing and management right through this system. So we're very excited about that. And let's go ahead and run in there and take a look at exactly what you're going to get here. Very simple back end. Now, one of the key components is the auto email delivery, as you can see, as we talked about in the last section, where you can actually have the lead that comes in the email. If you have your lead management system logged into already, where you would see this dashboard we're going to talk about in a second, you can actually click to reply to the lead now or see the lead's full details. So let's click and go ahead and see what we come up with here. And let's go ahead and see that you've got in Tim's demo site here, you can see the 3 leads that have come in. Now, that's simply by, remember, having it logged in already, and any new lead that comes in, you can access your account immediately to get to the leads instantly. And you're going to be able to now see to the left here that we've got a lead management dashboard. So immediately when you get in, you're going to be able to gauge what the activity is, and the updates and so on will be inside this particular component. You can check lead stats to see where and who has come in up to this point, and you can actually see some of the site stats. You can see that the main page that we're looking for right now in this particular stat is how many people hit the first lead capture page. Now, if you go through, you'll see that we have got the main leads here, as you saw a moment ago, where we can access the main leads that come in from the first lead capture page that are delivered automatically. Then you have a section called the bonus leads. Now, that's a section where maybe they did not want to go ahead and put their information in, but they wanted to try to get access to your bonus, and this is where we would capture those folks. And here you can immediately see that there is a statistics page right away in the bonus feature, and how many leads have been caught in at this time. 106 page visits, and you can actually click the button to go in and do quite a bit in here. Now, at this point, we don't suggest you do anything inside this particular feature, but you will be able to see your stats immediately, and the leads that are captured, the exporting CSV file, and kind of how many people have claimed the bonus and so on. Really unique. Also, there's some page editing tools to the left, and the one that you want to be probably looking at and most concerned with would be the actual timer. If you remember, on the page itself there was a time mechanism, and here we give you control to be able to come in and update that by posting out a date or how much longer you want to actually have this available. So we actually leave that open-ended for the clients. You don't have to touch that right now, but you may want to change that and control your time or your offer. You can also, if you'd like, can go back in and you can actually add more pages in the dashboard. You'll see there's an ability to create that. I wouldn't do that right away. Now, with any of these accounts for the MLM side, the leads are automatically, traffic is automatically included. It's an upgrade for the local leads because of the cost factor. So the MLM side gets leads directed to these, or the traffic to capture leads to both the main. And so here we have 2 ways to capture that single visitor, as opposed to one static page that a lot of the lead capture platforms are using, that are static and not very dynamic and not with as many conversion pieces as we've built into this particular system. Now, there will be some system tutorials. There's also some add-on leads where you can go in, and if you feel like you want to accelerate the leads above and beyond your current subscriber level, then you can click there and you can go in, and that will be available. And then there will be some system FAQ. So a very simple platform here for lead management, directly connected. Obviously, it's the back end to the landing page, and it's also interactive with the delivery of your leads, particularly the first main lead that comes in. That's the one that all these stats are designed to track here. And of course, then you would need to go in manually and just check the bonus leads, because you are going to be sending them the information specific to your particular company, compensation, or whatever, the training or whatever. So they're expecting you to do that because of the way the actual, if you remember the way the bonus played out, to where they automatically got the 3-day 2-night, but the second bonus was part of the you emailing that. So that's how the lead management system goes. Very simple interface. We get you an account set up. You have your own page. This is tied directly and immediately into the YouTube videos that are out there that drive right to this page. And so this has never been done before, and it's a very, very powerful way to combine lead capture with video, and in a very simple way.